Check. How should I start? Freestyle. First, I don't believe in them Newtonian physics. Imagine if you're taught, you wasn't told to get with it. If you were born, never taught about a globe that is still, well, that just spins on an axis and all of that trail. If you was just living life like a people in tribes, you see the flat land and you see it alright. And everything that you see with the sun that you see as it spins with the move, it ain't funny to me. How would you think? Would you actually start thinking that you're on a balled up earth that's in some position, that's spinning, and going around the sun, and the sun going around some other shit for fun? What the fuck, 66,000 miles an hour to some crazy numerology. The niggas made cowards. I don't tell you, I tell you just to look into, thinking that the earth ain't a globe that I'm good into. Do not call me flat earther. I don't like those type of names and in them words, bro. I'ma tell you why psychologically, cause of the shit that we taught. It sounds funny to me. Rather call me heliocentric. Matter of fact, to know that I get in it, cause with that, at least it sounds a little bit wordy. Flat earther sounds like some stupid shit a herb say, even though I could agree with the tenets. The title in itself is, it's meant to make us trying to look ridiculous, looking to helinocentrism with the shit. And if you really observe the status of the sun, how far it is word, you can see from the crepuscular rays and the tracing. Geometry will tell you it's away about 3,000 miles right above us as such. The vast lands, you can make things come up in zoom cameras that go well beyond the curve, and now we're standing up right, and I'm telling you word, how come the buildings don't lean back? If you look at shit, you ain't supposed to see that. They tell you it's a mirage, but you see it all the time, because the technology is much better in this time. It can see things that's well beyond the so-called curve, and you don't feel the spin on the axis. Word, you tell me that smoke coming out of a roof could move, but we move along with the spin. My dude, it sound crazy. Bullets could ricochet and go anyway, B, and they don't take into consideration the spin or whatever they calling that shit. A plane flight east to west should have different times and shit. If there is such a spin, it could hover above earth and land when the earth spins to the place's worth that the person trying to go, but that shit never happens. War maps, they look at the flat map and strategies, they don't accompany the globe. And same thing with navigation. I suppose you could say that the navigation's based the globe, but if you flatten it, you get the same lines and the codes. So in other words, what is the reason they hiding this word? I tell you that they trying to keep us all encapsulated and balled up in the planet. Yo, they trying to make it so that we don't want to explore the left and the right, the back and the forth. They want us looking out of sight into space. I'm the only real one. That space shit they doing, yo, it's fearsome when you just start thinking that they made the shit up. You're looking past the ice wall for land and such, and not to mention what's going on in the middle north, where all magnets point. I'm telling you the source. They probably want to keep us up out of there too. What if there's another ice wall around there, dude? And then the people that live in there don't know us, just like we don't know the niggas on the other side. Trust, it's like a pebble in the water, how it ripples. Nature of the earth, it spirals, and get into that. And this is all for the top, trying to teach you all this knowledge, and you know I don't gotta stop. I could go on for hours just as long as the beat is. I made it myself, understand, undefeated. Really, what's good? You're not gonna look ridiculous if understood. If you're looking to that, look up the 200 proofs that we don't live on a spinning ball. Yo, do that, and trust me, you were gonna come out with something. May not just believe it right away, but you ain't gonna be fronting, thinking that people are just kind of thinking with the mentality of an ignorant person. Nah, you're gonna understand that it's worse than that. The motherfucking type of conspiracy, in fact, that they pulling in, it's easy to pull. The hierarchy of the steps and levels, and it's true. You could believe in the pyramid structure at the top. Information trickles down to the brothers and the sisters, so they could funnel out the information and just hide the land from us from any placement. Have us thinking that we're all balled up in NASA and other space stations and such. They all got a treaty and they all got to trust with each other not to blow the whistle on stuff. Antarctica, 50 countries got the treaty. They don't let you go there. Yo, pull the heat beat and snipe you if you try to go to other lands, passing the little crevices, past the sands. You know what's more stuff that's more than Greenland's, that Admiral Byrd said, understood it, and that. As I'm just still flowing, the beat is still going, so tone space gonna show them. Space, yeah, my name is ironic. I'm telling you, poets came plain. It's ironic that they don't wanna have us understand that that's the truth. They got us balled up thinking that we spinning for the youth. Ever since the kindergarten globe is in the class, they trying to teach you all this bullshit. Yo, just hit the ass, tell the motherfuckers, nah, I ain't believing that dumb shit. Your growth could be stunted. In fact, Is it bored or flat?